Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Jimmy. Thank you so much for joining me today for another fragrance review. We're going over a fragrance by Dua Fragrances, big surprise. For those of you who watch my stuff, you'll know that I'm a big fan of their stuff as well as Parfum Vintage and Alexandria Fragrances. And it just so happens all three have a really good dupe on Afternoon Swim by Louis Vuitton. Dua's version is called Gone Swimming, like gone fishing, gone swimming. Oh, those crafty name people at Dua Fragrances. They get me every time. I approve of the name. It works well. Some of you may think it's a very blue fragrance. I suppose you can force yourself into thinking that way, but I don't really get that this fragrance is a blue fragrance. I do love this fragrance. It is a very easy reach. I'm not gonna say a dumb reach. It's a very easy reach. I don't say dumb because in this case it's kind of expensive for what it is. It's cloning a very expensive Louis Vuitton fragrance, which can be upwards of $350 and up. I mean, I think between Chilling by the Pacific, things like that, this is going to be the more blue of the Louis Vuitton fragrances. It's a bit deeper, but it's still just as fruity as the other ones, but it's not as sour and tangy as Pacific Chill. So what's in this fragrance, we just have a bunch of citruses. We have oranges, lemons. We have bergamot, I believe, just going off the top of my memory here as I smell this. And some ambergris. Now, because this is a Dua fragrance, it wouldn't be Dua without a little bit more of a stronger, deeper, thicker base that I get from all of Dua's fragrances. Some people smell Dua and they go like, "Oh, what's that weird undertone?" I don't get that. I just get that with some understanding that that's what needs to happen to make this stick around longer on your skin. Which is why I don't think people should spray Duos on their clothes. It can be a little oily, and you definitely don't want a concentrated piece of a stain on your shirt. I never had an issue with spraying this on my skin either. I never get a reaction. Some people have reported that, very few and far between on their Facebook website. In the air, up close, you get that deeper, fixative type of smell. I might be splitting hairs here, but in the air, it smells fruity, it smells tropical, it smells very sweet in a citrus way, not an Invictus type of way, not in a cloying type of way. This is fruity, it's sensible, it's something that everyone will like. And if you're a fun, outgoing type of person, this is going to work. If you're an inward type of person, you just want to spray a little bit, you're going to definitely enjoy this like I do. Again, up close, it's a little darker. And I just sprayed this, keep in mind. So up, in the air, this is going to have a lot of staying power as well, especially if you spray it around this area. I see no problems with this. If you spray it in your arm, people tend to complain that it doesn't last as long, and I think it's because of user error. I think it's the way people wash their hands and not, rub, rub ourselves on our clothes. It just comes off. So if you spray it in a way around here that it doesn't bother you to, maybe you stroke your hair, it kind of wears out that way. But spraying your clothes is one way, but everyone, different fabrics can make your fabric last differently as well. There's all sorts of factors at play here. Just know that Duas, their main thing is about staying power with their citruses, in my opinion. So if you want your citruses to not be sparkling sour the whole day, because nothing lasts that long, but there's this medium citrus type of smell that's able to last the entire workday, in my opinion, on just one spray. And I spray this 2 times for a workday, and I'm able to get whiffs of it throughout the day, which is very pleasant for me. If you like pleasant, non-offensive, fruity sprays, this one is for you. Check out their website. They have a lot of sales going on, like 25%, and when it's a very special occasion, they have 30% sales. The only downside is to Dua is their vast catalog, which can be very overwhelming. And I would imagine that there's quite a few fragrances that smell like this on their catalogs. Which one? That's hard to sort, right? So you can just go by people's recommendations on their Facebook group page. That's a great way to do it. What do you guys recommend if you guys like Louis Vuitton's swimming fragrance, afternoon swim fragrance? Which one do you recommend? Though you'll get tons of good recommendations, and everyone's nose is different. Just kind of go off of that and happy fun exploring that way. Yeah, so I would give this fragrance for Dua and popularity, and my take, I would say I would give it a 7.8 out of 10. It's a good fragrance. Now, if you like to smell things up close and you want that brightness off the top, maybe Alexandria is going to be more for you because that has that quality that where you just put your nose right up to it. I don't get that deeper, fixative, ambery smell. Not that this has amber in it. Maybe it's just more of the darker ambergris or whatever they use at their trade secret factory there where they make these fragrances. But this one seems to have that deeper smell that no one's going to be able to detect, even yourself, after a few minutes. It just smells like a nice fragrance at this point. Okay, I think I've given you guys a good idea of what this thing smells like. If you like fruity tropical scents, give it a shot. See you next time.